Aquarius, what's up, guys? Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. This is going to be a March 2020 general reading for you guys. This can be for Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. So do check your other placements. Of course, if the video doesn't resonate, do check your Moon and Rising sign for additional messages. All right. Aquarius, I am going to hop right into you guys' reading. I want to first let you guys know while I was meditating, I did get a few things for you guys. I was hearing no guidance. All right, I feel like some of you guys really feel like you're out here with no guidance. I feel like a lot of you guys are doing things that maybe no one in your family has ever done, or maybe, you know, none of your friends, none of the people like in your immediate circle or family, I feel like they have not done what you guys are either going to be doing or what you're currently doing, okay? Definitely. So action on the bottom of the deck. Whatever you guys are doing right now is something that no one else has done. So I think that's why some of you guys feel like you don't have the guidance, or you don't have, like, you know, someone else that you can kind of call on for help or advice because they haven't done what you guys are trying to do or what you are doing. The second thing is, I feel like you guys definitely have someone that's either watching like your social media. I don't know if they're like watching your Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, whatever kind of social media you guys are using. If you haven't been communicating with someone, it's someone that is really, really feeling nostalgic, really, really thinking about you guys, like heavy. And they have been like watching you guys on social media. All right, so that's what I got while I was meditating. We're going to start off with some cards from our Power of Love Oracle. A lot of you guys like to ask about the decks, so I'm going to show you the book from the decks if you guys are interested. All right, so let's see your overall energy, guys. We have loyalty. Oh, so this says your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. All right, so this is a green card. So this is all about your heart chakra. And this is talking about loyalty. Like, I can go on and on and on and on about that. This is going to resonate differently. You guys know I always take them as the messages as they resonate for you. With this loyalty, this is saying you guys are moving into a period where you guys are going to be more demonstrative of your reliability. So I don't know if you guys are, you could be starting new jobs. You know, maybe when you start a new job, you're in that probationary period. You can't miss any days, can't be late. Like, you guys are really just going to be like doing a lot to show like how reliable you are. And I don't feel like it's for someone else. I feel like you guys are like really challenging yourselves to be a little more reliable, you know, devoted and consistent. I feel like those are going to be things that are heavy for you. For some of you guys, your heart space is open right now because maybe you are, you know, really looking over your lives. You know, like I said, someone is feeling nostalgic. Maybe you had someone in the past that wasn't loyal to you, and, you know, they're thinking about you. You guys could be getting some communication. Y'all know it's Mercury retrograde. It brings back all the exes, people, things from your past. So that's going to be something that's very, very important. This is, again, your overall energy. And then bottom of the deck, we have patience. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. All right, so I feel like you guys are definitely, you guys have definitely been going through a transformation. And this is a process where I feel like you guys are definitely like in the period where you have been tested, like your loyalty has been tested. You know, your devotion has been tested. You've really been called upon, or you've really been called upon to like really stand in your power and be consistent in regards to the things that you guys really care about. All right, and I feel like you guys are definitely ready to go into new cycles, and it's like patience is required. All right, some of you guys are doing a lot of work on your heart chakra, so your heart space is opening, and that's why you guys are needing to be in a cycle where you are allowing the universal energy, you're allowing the universe, the divine, to kind of guide you. All right, because you guys have been going through this transformation in your lives, like major things are happening Things have been changing. Y'all see the cards are really not even wanting to shuffle. I feel like you guys could have been resistant. Right? And I feel like you're going through a lot of situations that's going to show you and test your loyalty. All right, so that's something to definitely be mindful of going into March. Like I said, my cards don't even want to shuffle, y'all. I'm getting a lot of resistance from you guys. I feel like some of you guys are ending some cycles. You know, you're going to be walking away from situations. You've endured some heavy, tough things during this transformation, but it's only to bring things to the light. And you guys are moving into a new abundant period, all right, with this Empress on the bottom of the deck. So you guys have a lot of ideas. Some of you guys could be physically pregnant, but it's like you're moving into a new cycle in your life. And I feel like a lot of things are changing or have changed. And like I said, with this loyalty, you're going to be not only tested, but you're going to see, you know, who really has that loyalty for you. Like you guys, I feel like have went through this cycle and you have been shown that. And that's part of this transformation. All right, you guys have went through a big transformation as far as self-love, especially for my Aquariuses. Y'all do so much for other people, and it's like you're in a period now where your loyalty is not being tested as far as other people, but your loyalty to yourself. How much are you loving yourself? How much are you giving to yourself? How consistent are you with really putting your energy into yourself? How are you demonstrating your loving energy towards yourself, okay? Because you have to give that to yourself before you can open your heart up to someone else, all right? So that's why I said heart chakra. Y'all hearts are definitely being open during this cycle. So let's see, Spirit, what message is most important for my Aquariuses? The Emperor here. All right, so some of you guys could be definitely dealing with an Aries. This is number 4. Some of you guys could have something that's happening big for you during the month of April. Some of you guys are thinking about starting new businesses. You have a new opportunity. I see the Emperor here with bells. Some of you guys are getting married. Maybe you just recently gotten married. Some of you guys are going to be getting proposals. Some of you guys could have a moon sign in Aries because he is like behind a big moon. And this is also saying you guys are ready to take charge of your lives. You know, some of you guys are business owners, like I said, and you're ready to go into a new phase in your lives. And that's why you need to be patient during this transformation phase, because you're lining up, like Spirit is aligning you with people, things that are going to be important for you at this during this cycle. Justice at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys have been going through a lot. You've been feeling unbalanced. It's like your scales are about to be balanced. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Libra. All right, so we got 4 cups here as your what's on your mind, what's crowning you right now. All right, your past energy, we got the Magician. Your foundation, the 9 of Swords. Ooh, you guys are worried, staying up late at night in your head. Some of you guys, your favorite color could be red. Some of you guys can have like a really nice red robe. 5 of Swords as what's coming to you. And let's see what's crossing this Emperor. The 7 of Swords. Okay. So this is already making sense. Bottom of the deck. Again, Justice. So I feel like in the past, you guys have manifested a lot of new things. Like I said, you're going through this transformation. And as a result, you guys are learning with the Magician here. You guys have learned that I feel like in the past, you have been shown like all the things that you can manifest. You guys have really learned to focus your energy. And you guys are looking into new starts. Like I said, you've been going through a very big transformation. Some of you guys, this could have been with a committed relationship. Some of you guys are in a committed relationship and you feel like, you know, maybe your partner is not being loyal to you. Maybe you feel like this person is sneaky, deceptive with the 7 of Swords energy. Some of you guys are just really feeling emotionally blocked. Yeah, 2 of Swords. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Gemini. Some of you guys are feeling really emotionally blocked. I feel like in the past, you guys have manifested a lot. But like I said, there's been some transformation energy that's going on. So it's like you guys are now ready to take action. Like I said, some of you guys could be going into new business opportunities. You could be making a lot of executive decisions in your lives. Some of you guys could really just be ready to go into a new cycle. And with this 7 of Swords, you're really trying to figure out how to pull it off. This can also indicate some of you guys could be dealing with a partner and you feel like your partner is being sneaky or deceptive. But let's see. We're going to get some tarot to clarify. Then we'll get some spirit oracle messages. Let's see what this magician. Why is the magician here in the past? 3 of Wands. Okay. So you guys have manifested something in the past, and at the same time, it's like you decided on something that you're wanting to do. You're passionate about it, but you're also in a period where you had to wait. You were waiting for something. Some of you guys, this could have been dealing with the Leo. We do have the Sun here. For others of you guys, you were waiting to get some clarity on the situation. This is also saying that I feel like you guys, in the past, you know, you've been really waiting to go into a new joyous cycle in your lives. Like you guys have been intentionally manifesting things. And it's like, some of you guys are getting bored and blocked, and you're feeling like what you've been manifesting isn't coming in because you don't see it yet. Some of you guys, you could be dealing with the Virgo. We have the Hermit energy here with the Knight of Swords. So I feel like in the past, you guys have manifested something. You know, you were waiting and you got some communication that came in, or you heard some kind of news that really put you in a space where you were just spending a lot of time alone, really in deep solitude, really trying to find your light. I love this particular, I love the Hermit energy, because if you look, the Hermit speaks of being in solitude, searching for your higher self, searching for your purpose. But if you really look at this card, it's like a light. He's holding a light, and it's a star inside of that light. That's what he's using, his light. So I feel like in the past, you guys have definitely decided to, you know, that you're going to like manifest some new things in your lives. And you've been waiting, you've been communicating about it, you've been telling people like, you know what, I'm really about to do some great things. I'm about to do some great things in my life. And remember in the beginning what I said, you guys are doing some things that maybe no one in your family has ever done. So you could have been telling this to people, and I feel like you guys just got to a point where you stopped communicating. You stopped communicating, you stopped expressing your emotions. The King of Cups is here. And the reason then is because you guys have went through this, you're kind of in this 4 of Cups state. All right, this is like emotional blockage. Some of you guys could feel like you missed the opportunity, you missed out on something. Some of you guys have a lot of emotions that like you're not really addressing. And it's like it could be causing you to miss out on an opportunity. Or maybe you're trying to figure out how to pull off something, and it's causing you to feel a little bored because you don't see how something is going to happen. We do have the 8 of Wands. So some of you guys could have been doing some traveling. Maybe you weren't happy about this. For others of you, you could get some communication that comes in, and maybe it's like someone is trying to reach out to you, or maybe you want to reach out to someone else, but you're not doing it. We got the King of Wands here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Let's see, why is this 8 of Wands here? You guys could definitely be dealing with a Virgo. Aries is here, as well as Aquarius and Aries. So Queen of Cups, Death is here as well. All right, so this speaks about transformation, and you can see the Death card is kind of facing this Queen of Cups card. So I feel like you guys definitely received some communication that put you in your feelings. Maybe your feelings about something that you want to communicate, but you don't feel like you have anyone that you can talk to at this time, and it kind of has you in your feelings. The reason you feel like this is because you are going through a transformation. All right, with this Death and Rebirth here. Some of you guys, you could have ended a situation with a soulmate. Maybe you ended a relationship with this 2 of Cups energy. For others of you, it's like your relationship has transformed. You're moving into a new level. But at the same time, you guys are worried about something. Let's see, why is the 9 of Swords here? You guys are really feeling worried. I feel like you are worried about trying to pull off something. Something here that you guys have manifested. And it's like you've been waiting on the right time for it. And I feel like the time is now. Look at this, the 9 of Swords clarifying the 9 of Swords. So you guys are really feeling really stressed out. You're really feeling stressed out. For some of you guys, you're worried about your foundation, your security. All right, with this 9 here. Some of you guys have just ended a cycle, or you're worried about ending something. Something is definitely heavy on your mind. The Death came up again. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Let's see why the 9 of Swords is here. Why is my Aquarius is like in their minds, or going to be in their minds? Oh, the Empress. Some of you guys are pregnant. Some of you guys are worried about your mothers. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Libra or Taurus. And I feel like for some of you guys, you're just worried about your abundance. It's like you have a business idea. For some of you guys, I feel like you have something new that you're wanting to start. You have something that you manifested. And now is the opportunity to like seize it, to take action, to really stand in your power. And for a lot of you guys, it's like you're trying to figure out how to pull it off, and it has you worried. Yeah, the Queen of Swords came out. All right, so as far as what's coming to you guys, this is telling you guys to not be, you need to like cut off any distractions, anything that's getting into your mind that is like bringing you this worry, this anxiety. Some of you guys could be dealing with, you know, some dark thoughts. You have to release that. The Chariot, yeah. So yeah, some of you guys have some conflicts here. You could be dealing with a lot of people. But this Chariot is telling me Cancer. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Cancer. This is telling me, though, you guys are having a lot of conflicting emotions with trying to pull off whatever this business idea is, whatever this committed relationship is, whatever this action is here. Because it's going to resonate differently. You guys are trying to figure out like how to maneuver. And it's like you need to cut off any thinking that is like acting as a hindrance. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. You have to think, you have to cut off any kind of thinking or anybody that's putting things into your mind that's like causing you doubt. And for a lot of you guys, it's self-sabotaging thoughts. And it's because you're just trying to figure out like how you're going to like do something. Yeah, Seven of Cups. You guys have a lot of options. You're all in your mind. And during this cycle, during this transit especially, we're in Pisces season. And with that being said, Pisces is a planet of illusions, you know, self-sabotaging, your deep, dark, subconscious mind. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's like you've manifested something in the past. You decided to take action. You've been waiting. You finally got some communication, or you finally just decided, like, you know what, you've been expressing, like you're going towards your happiness. You're doing some soul searching. You're in solitude. You could have like let people know, like, this is where I'm at. You know, if you don't feel like, you know, people are being loyal to you, you don't feel like people have like your best interest at heart, you don't feel like people are devoted to you, you know, showing you consistency, maybe you let people know, like, I'm going to be cutting people off. And now, or even if this is a business thing, I feel like some of you guys have something that you manifested, you want to go towards it, because we got the World here. You're going into new cycles. I feel like you guys are feeling, you kind of feel like you don't know how it's going to happen. You want to speak to people. You know, you're in a state where you're having, I'm not going to say anxiety, but you're kind of getting worried. You're all in your mind about it, and you don't have people that you can talk to. And that's why I feel like it's going to be like important to cut out any like self-sabotaging thoughts I'm hearing. For others of you, I feel like it's maybe someone that you want to be with, and you know, maybe you and this person have been like sneaking around, and maybe you got pregnant and you're trying to figure out like what to do. You're trying to weigh out all your options. That's just going to resonate for a few of you guys. But let's see. Look at this worry here on the bottom of the deck. Y'all are definitely worried. This is telling you that I understand that worrying does not change an outcome. So this is saying that you don't have to be worried about anything. You are going to be abundant. You're the Empress. Wow, and I didn't even realize we had the Emperor and the Emperor. This is counterparts. That's what it is. You guys are trying to, like, you're dealing with someone. Some of you guys are worried about your partner. Like, if you're in a serious relationship, you could be worried about your partner. Some of you guys are worried about being pregnant. And for some of you guys, I'm hearing like maybe you are pregnant and you're trying to decide what to do. Or you're trying to decide like how to tell your partner. For others of you, I just feel like you're going into new cycles and you're just trying to figure out like the best action to take. Maybe you're worried about, like I said, your stability, your security. This is telling you that you are the Empress. Like, look in the past. You've manifested so much. You can manifest whatever you need. Yeah, we have gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. All right, so this is telling you guys that you're going to have so many opportunities. And maybe that's what that Seven of Cups is about. You're all in your head because you have so many opportunities and you don't know like the best path to take. So that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Okay, that's what it is. Some of you guys, you have so many opportunities that's going to be coming in that you don't know like what is the best opportunity to take. Some of you guys, yeah, fear. It's creating fear and anxiety for you guys because you're trying to make the best decision. You're trying to go the most abundant route. All right, this says, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Love is not fear, so you have to remove that fear. Don't worry about how something is going to happen. I feel like your divine counterpart, they could be trying to pull something off. For some of you guys, you could be dealing with someone that's sneaky, but I don't feel like it's a bad type of sneaky. I feel like they're just trying to pull something off. This says forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So for some of you, this is regarding, someone from the past. Maybe you feel like they were a soulmate, and maybe there was like a lot of disloyalty. Maybe they weren't consistent, and maybe you're holding on to like those emotions, and that's what you're worried about. All right, this could be the mother or father of your children. Let's get a moon card for you guys and see. Clarify this gratitude. You guys are definitely going to have opportunities. You need to, go ahead and show gratitude. Be thankful for those. Like, you manifested a lot of opportunities. And I feel like you guys just can't see it yet. And that's why you have that 4 cups energy. Yes, look at this. You're very close to achieving your goal. So you guys may not see it yet. And I keep saying this in Aquarius and readings because, like, y'all are visionaries too. Y'all have to see it kind of in order to believe it. And that's where the faith comes in, because it's a lot of things that you may not see, but you still have to believe it. All right. So this is telling you that you guys do need to show gratitude because you do have like your goals. You're about to be reaching your goals. Look at this. A win-win forecast is the outcome. Full moon in Libra. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Libra. It's a win-win situation. You don't need to be worried. All right, let's see what this forgiveness is here. What are you guys holding on to that's like causing resentment? Why is resentment here? Or forgiveness here? I'm sorry, for my Aquariuses. I feel like you guys are just fearful because of, I just feel like you're worried about your stability. Step out of your comfort zone. I'm hearing for some of you guys. Let's see forgiveness. Why is forgiveness here? Some conflict you guys had that could have left you feeling blocked. So don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo and luck is on your side. So Leo and Sagittarius is here. You're going into a very lucky period. Like, luck is going to be on your side in whatever it is that you guys are worried about pulling off. Let's see, forgiveness. Why is forgiveness here for my Aquas? 1 card, Spirit. All right, ask and you receive. I'm hearing for some of you guys. Emotions are running high. Look at this. This is a super moon. So there's a situation here that you guys are still blocking. That's where this, okay, it's all making sense. It's something that you guys are needing to forgive, whether it's yourself, someone else, and it has you guys like really, really emotional. All right, and it's telling you guys that you guys need to, release any resentments. All right, and you definitely need to be patient. All right, and look what's behind that unity. I love this. Be patient. All right, things are going to come together for you guys. There's no need to fear, okay? All right, you guys are going into new cycles, but you definitely have to wrap up old cycles in order to go into new cycles. So you definitely have to close those doors. All right, and like I said, for some of you guys, you're going to be closing out anybody that's not consistent. And for some of you guys, it's the opposite effect. It's like you're stepping up to the plate. Now you're learning to be more reliable. You're learning to be more demonstrative. You're learning to be more devoted and consistent, especially to yourself. Because before you can offer that to someone else, you have to offer it to yourself, unless you're going to have resentment. All right, then you're going to be needing to forgive yourself. So that's what I got for you guys, Aquarius. I hope you guys did find messages that resonate. Do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.